Hello, guys, and welcome back to another episode of YouTube Educational Shorts. So, today I'll be coming on and talking about comparison, the thief of all joy. So, comparing yourself to a friend, a colleague, a coach, someone you follow on social media is only ever going to lead to disappointment. It's only ever going to lead to self-analysis and negative thought processes. So why? What is the reason behind it? What should you or shouldn't you be doing? So first of all, a lot of people are comparing their day one to someone's day 697. You have to remember that these influencers that you follow, nine times out of 10 are people you follow for inspiration, motivation, ideas. They're people that inspire you. So 9 times out of 10, again, that usually means that they're more advanced than you. So again, there's no harm in being motivated or looking to other people for inspiration. I have people that inspire me that are far more knowledgeable than me, far more, bigger or more advanced than me in competing, but I never compare what I'm doing to what they're doing. So the reasons behind this is, like I say, they're more advanced. They've been doing it a lot longer. They've been educating, competing, whatever it is that we're comparing here, they've been doing it far longer, hence why there are inspirations, hence why we're looking to them for motivation. So you should be mindful of that first, where you are in your journey compared to where they are in their journey. Also, you need to remember that what you're comparing to isn't always a reality. So if you're looking on social media and you're just looking at someone's pictures or looking at someone's stories, not often are you seeing the full picture about what's going on there. Instagram is a false reality where people pick and choose what you see. It's not always live. It's not always 100% true life. Don't get me wrong, there are people out there that are fully black and white. People try to give as much as they possibly can, but then still, when that camera's off, you don't see what goes on behind the scenes. So never compare to something on social media because it's not giving you a true reflection. The people that you could be comparing yourself to, let's use some of these kind of like booty workout kind of influencers. They're always posting very easy, very manageable, banded workouts, and that's not how they grew their glutes. They're doing it for marketing purposes. They're doing it for advertisement or followers. There could be other people that are potentially claiming natural physiques when in actually they're enhanced. You don't know what people are doing behind the scenes. All this is going to do is lead to you questioning your own results, you questioning your own capabilities, and also trying to chase something that quote unquote might be unobtainable for what you're doing. So let's say, for example, you're following a bodybuilder who's been bodybuilding for 8 years. They're enhanced, they've been taking drugs for 4 years. You're within your first year of training, you're still natural, but you're looking at that individual and you'll say, well, why don't I look like that? Why can't I lift like that? Why am I not training like that? Many reasons. You're in your first year, they're in their 8th year, they're taking drugs, you're not. These are all things that you have to take into account. And you have to take into account also that you're not the same person. You're not on the same goal. You don't have the same journey. You don't have the same environment. There's many different factors that go into play here. So comparing or comparison is the thief of all joy. You are always going to feel disheartened. You're always going to feel disappointed. You're always going to look at something and wish you had something that they had, or question why you don't have that, or why you can't get what they've got. And it's not anything to do with them. This is the point that I kind of ingrain in clients or people that ask questions or want to learn, that you're not looking to be that person. You're not looking to beat that person. And don't get me wrong, yes, okay, if you're stepping up on stage and you're both in the category or class division, then of course, yes, potentially you might be competing against each other, but still, you don't want to be comparing to that person, because bodybuilding is about self-development. Training is about self-development, self-progression. You want to focus on your daily activities, your daily tasks, managing what it is that you need to do on a day-to-day basis and becoming better within yourself. That is where true kind of happiness, progression, self-development, and all the positive vibes come from. Because you could look at a situation and go, oh right, you know what, I've got bigger legs than him now, that's okay. But then what you're going to do is you're going to compare something else. So all you're ever doing is leading to another route of disappointment. If you're looking at yourself and saying, okay, well, today I managed to do this better, or today I look like this better, or today I've lost this, or today I've gained this. You're constantly looking at self-development rather than self-analysis or self-comparison, which is always going to lead to a negative emotion. And this is where I think a lot of people lose their enjoyment for bodybuilding, or a lot of people lose their love and passion for it, because they're going into it the wrong mindset. And this isn't, yes, there's no right or wrong, or if that's a way that somebody progresses well and they use it as motivation, then that's fine. It's very individual based. But for me, bodybuilding is all about your self-development, becoming the better person. If you can step up on stage from year to year and know that you step up on the stage and know that you've not missed a single beat, you've done everything you needed to do, and you've come back better, then it shouldn't matter what anybody else is doing. It shouldn't matter what anybody else is looking like. And this is the same for somebody who's just starting training, or somebody who's just started the gym and they're following people and they're looking to people for inspiration. It shouldn't matter what that person is deadlifting, or it shouldn't matter how many days a week that person trains, or what that person eats as a meal, because they're not you. They're not on the same journey as you. They haven't been doing it at the same time as you. What you want to be doing is focusing on your daily tasks, your daily progression, what you can do from one day to the next to become better, to become stronger, to become leaner, to become bigger, whatever the goal is. And don't get me wrong, yes, follow these people for inspiration, follow these people for motivation, but as soon as it turns into a negative and you start looking at them and questioning yourself, then that's where it becomes a negative, and it needs to change. And this is something that I encourage clients to do as much as possible. If you find that you're on social media and you're following these pages and they're becoming negative emotions, and you're getting lost in this wormhole of comparison or questioning your own abilities, then cut them off. Get rid of the social media accounts. You don't need to follow them. They're no longer serving their purpose anymore of motivation or inspiration. They're actually becoming quite detrimental to your journey. And this is where I've seen many people lose their focus and even quit because they don't feel that they can do it. And it's not because they feel like their own capabilities. It's feel that they can't do what other people are doing, or they feel that that person's better, so what's the point in them doing it? And this is something that it becomes so damaging, because you wouldn't do that in any other day-to-day life. You don't go shopping and all of a sudden the person that gets in front of you in the queue, you like throw your trolley away and go, oh, fuck it, I'm not buying this shopping anymore. Like, it's the same thing. It's not a race. It's not a competition to see who is the best at training or the best fitness or the leanest person in the world. It's all about you and how you can change and how you can adapt and how you can progress. So to conclude, guys, stop comparing. The grass is not always greener on the other side. You're comparing your day 1 to someone's day 397. It's completely different. You can't compare. So guys, as always, much love for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. Much love, and I will see you all soon.